Hey everyone.
Hello.
Guess what today is, Bridge?
Today is our Christmas celebration episode.
Ho, ho, ho!
That's right.
Christmas time. Can't wait to share some stories about Christmas. Thanks for joining us today in the Upper Story. And we'll see you in a second. Hey everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. Bridge, it's our
Yes.
favorite time of year.
It is.
Why is Christmas our favorite time of the year? Why is it so fun, so exciting for so many of us in this world, in this country, in this part of the world?
Well, I mean, obviously because of Santa.
Yeah, and gifts,
Yes.
like toys,
Yes. And
all the toys.
elves.
and the elves on the shelves,
That's right.
and also wine, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe a good cocktail.
Holiday cocktails.
Mm-hmm. There's always cocktails. It's like that's the thing that ties us all together.
Eggnog delight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, everybody. Today we're going to talk about our experiences for Christmas. Specifically,
Well, I have two questions.
okay.
The first is, how did Christmas feel growing up? And what was your favorite Christmas memory?
Very good questions. Let's ponder that. Christmas time.
Yeah.
All right. So, how did Christmas feel growing up for me? Well, the overall feeling for Christmas was one of warmth and happiness.
Okay.
Had a great time growing up, just generally speaking. Christmas time culminated in that happiness and expectations, the anticipatory excitement that comes with Christmas. I grew up in a big family. We'll talk about those specifics later, but simply, I grew up in a family of 10 siblings,
Wow.
mom and dad, 12 people in a house. And that expanded pretty quickly with siblings getting married and having kids and whatnot. But ultimately, I grew up with a lot of siblings, a lot of family in one house. Christmas time had everybody together under one roof, and it was just a warm time. It was cold outside and warm in the house.
Did you celebrate Christmas at home, or did you travel for Christmas?
No, we celebrated outside like hobos.
Oh.
No, we celebrated at home.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't travel. No, I get your question. In our family, we had extended family members elsewhere, but we celebrated it at our house within just our core family.
Got it.
Our family was big enough that I don't think we needed to go and share additional space with more people.
Yeah. Did you have any advent calendars, or did Santa come and dress up?
Very Catholic Christmas.
Okay.
All right. Advent was a big time to prep for this Christmas era. And so we got ready and excited many, many weeks before Christmas started. Obviously, like everyone else, getting your Christmas tree ready and the lights and all that, the decors. Burning your fingers because the light bulbs would burn your.
Did you have popcorn on the Christmas tree?
No, popcorn was eaten not on the tree.
Perfect.
No, but we did have for Christmas. We would have tamales, specifically Christmas Eve.
Wait, what?
Yeah, tamales. Who doesn't have a Christmas tamale? It's the best thing in the world. You get to open up a gift that you get to put in your mouth.
Wait, so you guys had tamales, or this was something that was left for Santa? Because we had to leave something. That Christmas season was about giving, not about
well,
receiving.
we definitely gave all year round. So Christmas, take back a little bit was okay.
Right.
But to stay with the question, very warm experience, very happy experience. Christmas Eve was a special time because we get ready and we get up, stay up late. We have to go to Christmas midnight mass.
Ooh.
And that was happening on Christmas Eve.
That was
so we'd have our big dinner the night before, stay up past midnight, come back, and we got to open up our gifts on very early Christmas Day.
Wait. So if you had 12 people in the house and you started opening presents post midnight mass.
Yep.
How long would this last? Like 3 days?
It would go to at least March.
Wow,
No.
I believe that. I actually believe
it was
that.
it was a very long evening, but we got through it pretty quickly.
Oh,
I maybe I had 10 gifts or 15 gifts, and they were really just 10 pairs of socks delivered, and
were they individually wrapped?
Oh yeah, you can find them everywhere. We didn't have a lot money. So, our gifts were pretty simple, but they were joyous and they were fun. Cool. So overall, Christmas was awesome. We had such a great time.
Nice.
How about you? How was Christmas at the Megan household?
So Christmas growing up, we didn't have a lot of Christmases at home. We were usually on the road. I was born in Chicago in the Midwest, where most of my family, my extended family, resided. My immediate family decided to move out west. So we would have to take planes, trains, and automobiles.
Great movie, by the way.
Oftentimes to get to Chicago. And that usually meant getting dressed in some sort of pajamas or onesies. And
it was probably freezing.
Well, but I was like 15, and my parents would have to carry us on a said
You were 15 and your
aircraft
parents would carry you?
Okay, so maybe I was like 6 or 7, but you were supposed to be...
I still believe, though, if you were 15 and you got carried.
You were supposed to be 2 to be able to get on
My wife can be a little bit
train.
Of a princess.
What?
But it's okay. I love that.
If you wanted to get on a train for free, you had to be 2
or under.
Oh,
got it.
And so they were trying to...
They were dressing you up as if you were much younger than you're actually... Your birth was.
Correct.
Okay.
So these were games that we played. Yay. And
pretend I can be in 3rd grade again, even though I'm in high school.
Or a toddler, and I'm in middle school. I don't know. So anyway, we'd get to Chicago.
Sounds like a game we play now. That's weird.
Nope. And we would stay at my father's parents' house. They had a big house, and there was plenty of room downstairs.
This was in Chicago.
This was
in Chicago. What part of Chicago again?
South side.
South side.
South side of Chicago.
South side Chicago.
I know. So we would stay in the basement, and
would they put you in the basement?
Well, that's where we chose to go. That's where all the food was. So
okay.
There was an extra
Did you guys
refrigerator
have
down there.
Did you have tamales?
Not have tamales. We did not. We had cakes and we had ice cream.
How much do you love tamales now for
that
Christmas?
Santa would want you to leave him.
How much do you love tamales now?
I do love them,
okay.
but it's only because your mother taught me how to cook them. That's another story.
She's gotten pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we would stay downstairs in the basement with our other cousins on my dad's side of the family, and we would put together forts, and there were tons of chairs and couches, and it was awesome. Yeah, it was kind of like a furniture warehouse.
Lots of space for activities.
So many activities.
Step Brothers, if you
so
don't know
many
the reference.
Activities. Yeah, and then we would get to spend post-Christmas, usually kind of New Year's, with my mom's side of the family, and boy, did they enjoy the party time.
Oh,
so good times for partying. Yeah.
Dynamite.
Yeah. So
very cool.
Moving on to the second question.
Okay, getting more serious here.
What was your favorite Christmas memory?
Favorite Christmas memory? So many. All right, if we're going to talk about growing up in Christmas, we talked about the Christmas at my house full of people. That was pretty much every year. Yeah. And even to today, it's still pretty crowded, as
this
you know.
Is true.
However, the oddball of experience in my Christmases was 1985, Christmas 1985. That year, I went down to Mexico to visit my grandfather for the very first time. This is my mom's dad. And I got to visit cousins and uncles I'd never seen before. It was such a pleasure, especially now. Back then, maybe I was a little disappointed that I didn't get the cool gifts, didn't get the cool toys.
Okay.
But I quickly learned how special this was, because that would have been the last time I got to see my grandfather, which was super special.
That's
Great
cool.
man, awesome experience hanging out with my cousins.
Yeah.
He had a ranch, so we got to play with the cows, got to milk the cows. It was fun.
Did he use the cows as 8 tiny reindeer, or?
We tried to make that happen, and we couldn't get them to move fast enough.
Oh, well, that could be a problem.
We'd ask them to move.
No. Here we go. All right.
Sorry.
So, moving on.
Well, way to milk that one, okay?
Okay. So, what was my favorite Christmas memory, Bridget?
What was your favorite Christmas memory, Bridget?
Oh my gosh, I was hoping you'd ask me that question. So, my favorite Christmas memory, I have a lot of them, but one of them included, I think it was around 1987. I was in sixth grade, and we were in Evergreen, Colorado, and
Very beautiful place.
The family decided to come to us for a change instead of us traveling to Chicago. So everyone else got to get on the train and act like they were 2 years old. So yeah, we ended up in this 3-bedroom, 2-bath, I think, house. I think that was about the size of the house. There were 16 people that were staying there. My grandparents,
That was like
aunts,
rivaling
uncles,
our Christmas.
yeah, cousins, and my brothers. Most importantly, my brother's best friend, my older brother's best friend, Fred.
Oh, Fred.
Gosh, I had some heart feelings for him.
Oh,
So,
Fred. The stories about Fred.
Oh, such a crush. So, yeah, this was the year that my dad bought a camcorder. Mario,
This
would
is
you
one
like
of the
to
big ones, right?
tell
That
us
you
what a
needed
camcorder
at least
is?
like 2 or 3 people carrying the equipment, audio equipment, studio equipment, video camera stuff that
It
you
had a
needed to carry.
tripod.
You had a tripod with cement blocks. Did you have to crank it?
There were tapes.
Did you have to crank the tape?
No, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It
Did
was...
you need a small transformer, a small power plant to power the thing?
No, this was like cutting edge technology. Okay,
all right.
This was
Cutting
amazing.
edge.
It was amazing. So we got to tape a lot of that Christmas, but lots of laughs. We ended up getting snowed in. There were about I think there were
Snow
5
kidding, huh?
feet of snow. We got like 5 feet of snow, and it was frigid. We could not move, couldn't go out, and so we had all sorts of. I think we had top ramen for dinner a few times,
fancy.
maybe
Top
even for
ramen.
breakfast once or twice. But I just remember my parents and my aunts and uncles staying up until 3, 4, 5 in the morning. So much drinking.
Were you awake as well? Did all the kids stay up until that 3 in the morning?
Well, we were downstairs. We didn't
You were in
get
bed.
to participate.
But you hung out with your cousins.
We did. We got to hang out with the cousins. On Christmas night, I did go downstairs at one point, and my crush followed me, i.e. my older brother's friend. And we did actually get caught smooching downstairs. My brother caught us first, and he was furious. And then I think my dad found out about it, and there were some threats.
Very furious.
There were some threats, which
There were
I
promises, probably more than threats.
I thought I was the damsel in distress. This was wonderful. This completed my entire. Like it played out so many things in my head. It was amazing. All of these scripts, these soap operas.
This is the beauty of Christmas memories. It reflects upon the beauty of Christ in the story. The story we just told.
Gosh, he was the best. He was the best.
All right, Bridge. Thank you for sharing those stories
Absolutely.
and memories. They were fantastic.
Give me a kiss.
All right. Mwah. Okay, everyone. We want to wish you all, from the deepest parts of our heart,
Absolutely.
a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we will see you soon on another episode of In the Upper Story. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering